what it is. We have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Yes, we do. Come to think of it, enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. A pal is a...
Over the weekend, somebody at CBS followed up their gracious press release with a gracious anonymous leak saying they pulled the plug on our show because of losses pegged between $40 million and $50 million a year.
What happens when Stephen Colbert sums up an entire political legacy in just one word? Stay tuned as we unpack how his sharp wit turned two simple ideas, smells and lies, into a devastating critique that left the audience in stitches and Trump, well, fuming. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great! Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. What's the secret to a punchline so good it practically rewires the internet overnight? Stephen Colbert found it in the weird cocktail of smells and lies, two words thrown into the public sphere that he wielded like a precision tool. The moment itself was simple. Colbert pounced on a phrase absurd enough that it might as well have been gift-wrapped for him. Smells and lies wasn't just odd, it begged to be mocked. And Colbert took control of it, making it sharper, funnier, and, somehow, even more cutting. Of course, Trump's legacy practically volunteers for comedic dissection. His over-the-top mannerisms, the outlandish stories, and those odd choices in phrasing have been shaping punchlines for nearly a decade. Remember when he bizarrely claimed windmills cause cancer? Or the classic "I know words, I have the best words"? Comedy writers barely had to lift a finger to turn these lines into jokes.
That goes, voiceover. There must be more to life than having everything.
Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Nor will I, since I also know.
Over the weekend, somebody at CBS followed up their gracious press release with a gracious anonymous leak saying they pulled the plug on our show because of losses pegged between $40 million and $50 million a year.
A wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret.
Wow. That is not only... That means Donald Trump has drawn pubic hair on every executive order.
Between his mannerisms, word salads, and those eyebrow-raising selfies with fast food spreads, Trump left a rich supply of material that performers like Colbert could fashion into comedy gold. This is where Colbert's expertise really shines. He doesn't just make jokes, he builds them. His humor is layered, combining ridiculous imagery, biting sarcasm, and a knack for callbacks that create a kind of humorous domino effect. Take the smells part. With just one word, he conjured up this wild caricature of Trump that's both exaggerated and oddly believable. It's not just funny, it's vivid, tapping into how many people perceive Trump's flashy, overconfident personality. Then Colbert moved smoothly into lies. For years, Trump's presidency ran parallel to fact-checkers frantically debunking claims like the largest inauguration crowd ever or raking forests prevents wildfires. Colbert captured that national exasperation by likening Trump's statements to reading a used car ad written in invisible ink. It's ridiculous and it fits perfectly. But this wasn't just a joke for the sake of being funny. Colbert used smells and lies to distill public frustration into something both hilarious and painful. This wasn't merely comedy. This was years of bottled-up outrage uncorked.
You may have heard the news. Last week, we learned that The Late Show will be ending in May.
What it is. We have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Yes, we do. Come to think of it, enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. A pal is a... This is not me. I never wrote a picture in my life. No, it's true, folks. Listen up. I never wrote a picture. I never painted a novel.
So, what made the joke really land? Timing, and we're getting to that next. Timing can make or break a joke, and if there's anyone who understands this better than most, it's Stephen Colbert. Picture the scene, a live audience buzzing with anticipation, ready for his signature blend of sharp insight and biting humor. Then, with just a few seconds of deliberate silence before hitting them with the punchline, "He smells and lies," Colbert had the room in absolute shambles. It wasn't just funny, it was perfectly crafted, a testament to the fine art of comedy. Here's the thing about humor, it's like cooking. If the timing's off, even the best recipe can end up a mess. Colbert could have rushed the joke or drowned it in overanalysis, but instead he used a critical pause to let the absurdity of smells and lies sink in before dropping the punchline. In comedy, that moment of silence sharpens the audience's focus. It's like handing them a balloon right before popping it. Without that setup, the joke might have landed softer, but Colbert knew exactly when to strike. His deadpan tone sealed the deal.
How dare you, sir? Would an untalented man be able to compose the following satirical witticism? Go yourself. The president went on,
I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next.
nope, no, absolutely not, Kimmel. I am the martyr, okay? On Friday, the Wall Street Journal dropped an absolute bombshell. They are reporting that in 2003, Trump sent a birthday letter to Jeffrey Epstein for his 50th birthday that was sexually suggestive.
It's a cankle. It's a cankle.
For the record, he has wrote a picture. Many picture. Here's one of the New York skyline.
There's something about the way Colbert delivers his sharpest one-liners, with a straight face and measured voice, that makes them hit even harder. It's the opposite of the chaos Trump embodies, and that controlled delivery amplifies the absurdity of his target's actions. When Colbert shot back with smells and lies, his tone made it seem like he was casually stating a fact, which only made the joke funnier. It was less a line and more like a dagger, sharp, precise, and deadly. Think back to his commentary on Melania Trump's infamous "I really don't care" jacket.
On Friday, Donald Trump posted,
I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings.
Yeah, it's the most inappropriate birthday gift since Carvel debuted Fudgy the Hung Like a Whale. Teen beauty pageant dressing room.
Wow.
Trump was big mad about this letter coming out, and he offered this ironclad excuse.
Colbert paused, letting the audience react to the audacity before delivering his punchline. That same timing strategy was on full display with the smells and lies joke. The laughter that erupted wasn't just noise, it was a cultural reaction, a shared moment of catharsis for an audience weary of Trump's antics. Humor experts often emphasize timing as the most essential tool in comedy, and Colbert showed exactly why. This wasn't just sharp, it was unforgettable. And as always, Colbert's punchline,